Hey YouTube, today I've come here to read a Clopfic. I know it's a Clop fiction because, I just had a little, I read the first chapter before I started recording, and it's freaking awesome. I'm sorry, but it just is. It is like hot and sexy already. It's like freaking chapter 1. I didn't even read the other chapters. I was like, fuck, I'm hooked. I'm just gonna read the whole freaking thing. So, yeah, this is Lonely Luna. I have no idea who wrote this shit. I just saw it on the internet. I was just like, the first fanfiction, let's read it. Yeah. Okay, so here goes. Lonely Lunar, Chapter 1. 1,000 years trapped in the moon. It had been a nightmare for Luna. When she was released, and soon after returned to her normal form, she had hoped everything could go back to normal. She had been wrong. Every pony feared her and avoided her. She never realized how much she would suffer from the lack of love. Before, all she had to do was walk through town, and ponies everywhere would offer her a good time. It had all been a game to her, knowing she could have any pony she wanted. Now things were different. She was walking through a deserted ponyfield, longing for love, but none came her way. She was about to give up when she heard a familiar voice call her name. "Luna?" came the voice. It was Rainbow Dash. Luna turned her pitiful gaze towards the rainbow-maned pony. "Yes, Rainbow?" she asked. Her voice expressed how sad she was. Rainbow Dash walked up cautiously. "Is everything all right?" she asked. Luna, for the first time ever, actually felt nervous to be talking, but after a deep breath she let out her story. She told Rainbow all about her adventures before she was banished. She told her all about how ponies would do anything to be with the princess of the night. Rainbow Dash listened intently, and when Luna finally ended her story in tears, Rainbow couldn't suppress her smile. Why are you smiling?" Luna questioned. Rainbow Dash smiled Rainbow Dash's smile became even bigger. It looked almost evil. "Come over to my place," she said. "In 2 nights I think I have what you are looking for." I'm gonna sneeze in a minute. Shit. Excuse me. I'm fine, I didn't sneeze. Luna couldn't believe what she had just heard. Had Rainbow Dash really just invited Luna to her place? That could mean only one thing. Luna was a little shocked. She had accepted mares before, but she usually preferred a stallion. It was almost disappointing that her first time in such a long time was going to be with a mare. In any case, she was willing. Luna was flying over to Rainbow Dash's cloud home. It was the night that Rainbow had told her to visit. Luna wasn't entirely sure she was ready to accept such an offering from the mare. In fact, she was extremely nervous, because of the fact it was a huge surprise when she was met with not one but 2 Pegasi ponies. "Luna, meet Soarin," Rainbow said as Luna landed on Rainbow's balcony. "They have a balcony? But you're in a cloud. I didn't know clouds could have balconies. That's awesome. I want a cloud house with a balcony. Oh my god. Hell yeah." As she landed on Rainbow's balcony, Luna stepped into the lovely cloud home, and saw one of the famous Wonderbolts. His face was a mix of fear and shock. "That's your friend?" he exclaimed. "Yes, and I promised her a good time," Rainbow replied. Soarin blinked a few times in disbelief. "Rainbow," he said, "it's bad enough I'm cheating on Spitfire with you, but now you want me to cheat on her with a princess?" Rainbow Dash gave Soarin a devilish stare, and he recoiled. Rainbow Dash instantly put on a passionate voice and muzzled him. "With the help of the princess, I bet we could meet twice a week," she said. It sounded a bit British then. Soarin was aroused by the idea of getting to meet with Rainbow more than just once a week. After some thought, he nodded. Rainbow turned her attention toward Luna, who was just standing there. Luna had realized that it was not Rainbow Dash she was going to be with, but her apparent lover, Soarin. Luna smiled. "Well, I guess you're ready, Luna," Rainbow said with a chuckle. "Why don't you show him that stallion over there how it was done back in the day?" Luna felt her nervousness the fuck does that say? Yeah. Be replaced with that feeling of superiority. Don't know if I pronounced that right. She slowly took a few steps forward and then tossed her head back. A spark flew from her horn, and a sudden rush of water fell over her princess. Sorry, I'll do that again. A A spark flew off her horn, and a sudden rush of water fell over the princess, seemingly out of nowhere. Soarin's jaw dropped. The way the water glistened on Luna's hide was dazzling, and he had to admit, extremely sexy. Her mane was in a dripping mess now, and that was just enhanced by the look. Luna took a few more steps forward until she was close enough to kiss the Wonderbolt. Instead of doing so, she stepped past him, drawing a long breath as she ran her muzzle across his spine. Oh, that sounds really nice. The Pegasus shivered, and Luna could tell he was enjoying this. She continued past him without even glancing back, and lay down on her side. She peeked at Soarin from in the side of her eye, and saw that he was peeking back at her just the same way. Oh, that's cute. Luna rolled into her back and let her entire body relax. Soarin turned around to face Luna, and his eyes showed that he was in total awe. He glanced over at Rainbow Dash, who had settled in the corner. Rainbow Dash was smiling softly at him. Soarin faced Luna again, and then stepped up to her. He carefully stepped over her haunches and slid his own haunches up to hers. After adjusting himself so that he was a little more comfortable, he guided himself into the princess and pushed himself into her. Whew. Wow. That sounds well nice. Luna let out a breath. Luna let out the breath she'd been holding as she felt Soarin puncture her. I was even making like little content moans as we're going through this. It sounds really nice. She halfway closed her eyes as he went out and then back in. He started up a rhythm that quickly gained speed. Luna saw Rainbow Dash take off into the night, just before closing her eyes and giving in to the pleasure that she was able to enjoy for the first time in over 1,000 years. Well, ladies and freaking gentlemen, that is fucking it. Chapter 1. I'm just gonna, I was thinking, I'll just do one video tonight and I'll do the other one tomorrow because I'm hungry, but like, fuck getting a snack. I'm gonna go straight to chapter 2. This shit is gonna be amazing. So, yeah. Woohoo.